It might be banal to say so, but history matters in my view, and the founding moments of religions matter. So we have to look back and see what happened in that founding moment. And I was just thinking about this the other day because Thanksgiving is coming up, and I mentioned this little anecdote in the book. But so 2 years ago, so November 2014, Thanksgiving, me and my family and some family friends in Pennsylvania, we were getting together, having turkey and all that. But everyone, I guess, you had Muslims of various religious backgrounds, some more practicing, some less. And we were talking about ISIS because that was just a couple months after ISIS came to dominate our headlines. And we were trying to make sense of how is this possible that this savage, brutal organization could come to be and to speak in our name and so on. So we started talking about the modern day, but before we knew it, we started talking about events that had literally happened 14 centuries ago. So we couldn't make sense of ISIS without going very much back in history. And we were talking about the Prophet and the Prophet's closest companions, the 4 righteously guided caliphs of the early period. And it really hit me at that moment that as an American Muslim and as someone who grew up in this community, that history feels alive in a way that's somehow hard to describe. It feels very intimate. So even the way we talk about the first 4 caliphs, so Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and Ali, were even on a first name basis with them. And I remember going to Sunday school, we would talk about Umar, and he seemed almost like a friend of ours. Umar this, Umar that. And when I talk to American audiences, I try to come up with what's the closest analog to that in, say, American history. I guess the closest thing is the founding fathers, right? But do any of us really go around talking about, well, hey, George or Thomas or James? There isn't that same level, I think, of intimacy in a way.